Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall. First off, I found out where the time's at. It's right there next to my cursor in the center of the screen. Very easy to spot. Also, the thief appears around midnight. So we're going to run in here and catch him in the act real fast.
What are you doing here? I'm just here for a midnight prayer. Ah, what's the use? You've caught me. Yes, I was stealing from the till. It's not as if those doomed sods off in Chloricon need this gold. Not half as much as where I'm putting it.
And where are you putting it?
Not in to drink, if that's what you're thinking. There's some wretches off in Forsaken Plain. They don't know it's me. Nobody does. But I leave gold for them when I can down by Snowmelt. Bloody least I can do.
Yeah, I won't tell anyone.
No? Well, it's good to see someone who's got a heart for a change. If I was stealing for drink, they might give me a scolding. If they knew it was for Forsaken Plains refugees, they'd toss me in jail. There's Tyrion's rest for you. All right. I'm going.
A scholar.
Irene's her name. Came here going on about old Oriator. Heard I'd fought and seemed set to talk my ears off. So I asked her for a kiss. Turned red as a setting sun and went right back to her books.
Refugees.
Hush now. No sense in talking to that poor lot here. Ain't that right, friend?
General Oriator.
The old dog died face down in Tywili mud. Whatever he was in life, I say that earned his right to be remembered a hero.
Alright, does this town keep a prisoner?
Oh-ho! Aurella won't be too happy about this. Well, I never said a word, but if you happen to wander down to Brigand Cove, behind the jail itself, well, there might be sights to see. Goodbye, then.
Alright, well, may as well go that way. And while we're here, we may as well explore the entire cave before we talk to the prisoner.
Who goes there? Stand forth.
It's safe from here to Rathir, but don't go south.
Let's make sure this guy is, yeah, he's just a generic militiaman. Freynold Korast.
You! What do you think you're doing here? State your business or leave.
Tyrion's Rest.
I imagine it's a fine enough village. If you don't mind some going on about Lyria, then you're not a refugee.
The Priestess.
Not much I can tell you about the good priestess. For one, I'm not sure she can't hear us even now. Her power covers this town and she coddles it like a newborn child. Smothers it sometimes, if you ask me.
Freynold Korast.
I'm paid to guard this cove, and that's what I do. No one enters, no one leaves. None but the good priestess, or old white Nil.
Burren Cove.
It's what we've got for a prison here. Common cells off that way. They don't get much use. Hardly none at all. Then there's what lies beyond this door. Which is neither for you nor I to go poking about in.
Let me enter.
You? Go in there? Huh. No, not allowed. Not on your life.
Well, I'd hate to have to use force.
Yes, that would be quite a shame, wouldn't it? Why don't you go on through, and not mention this to, anyone? Right then?
Well, not the best guard, but Maybe it's for the best.
You are not Nil the White, nor the priestess. Have you come to laugh? Or to beg me for oracles?
A priestess.
She saps the power from my limbs and uses it for her own. She is as the cypress, standing tall in a calm, yet bending in the slightest breeze.
Oracles.
They brought me here to know the future, wanting riches, wanting luck. When I could give them none of those things, they spat and called me Tuatha and left.
Nil the White.
It was he and the priestess who put me here. He returns from time to time to sputter and gloat with his scarred thoughts.
Now what are you doing here?
Nothing at all. I sit in reverie. I cannot stretch beyond the confines of this circle.
Yes, but why are you here?
Because the priestess and Nil the White put me here, and I cannot leave.
Okay, what is that circle?
It is a prison of powerful magic. The magic of the children of dust. Magic that is strange to me.
Do you want to be freed?
Yes, more than anything. But as you see, I cannot. There is the gate, which Nil the White can unlock with his key. And there is the circle, my true prison, which can be broken by words only the priestess herself knows.
And how can I free you again?
Is that why you have come? You'll need Nil's key to open this gate. The magic words of the priestess will release me from her circle.
I'm pretty sure I can just unlock the gate, but we'll go talk to Nil first. See if we can convince him. That might give us more experience than doing the deed ourselves.
May your stay in our town be blessed.
Yeah? Aethiof.
When the war brought Fae to our doors, there was but one righteous Almain, our own Aethiof. That is why we welcomed him and his willful daughter to our home.
I have seen Adar.
I am sure I don't know what you are speaking of.
Why did you do it?
Do what? Are you accusing a daughter of Lyria of... Do you know who I am?
How do I break the circle?
If you persist in speaking nonsense, I will ask you to leave Tyrann's Rest.
About Adar.
I have nothing more to say to you.
How do I break the
If
circle?
you persist in speaking
All
nonsense,
right.
you, there. See that a guard keeps watch within my sanctuary.
Inspect spellbook. The book lies open to several spells of healing and lifting of curses. Among the other pages, one with a bent corner and the smudges of frequent use stands out. The spell Circle of Holding describes a circular prison, especially useful for holding magical beings. The spell includes the word "it's required to release the spell." Okay, let's go talk to Nil. Let's see if we can't convince him to give us the key.
Goddess be with you.
What? Look at you, so young. You don't know what war is. It's a terrible thing. Terrible.
I know about Adar.
I see. It's not pretty, but it had to be done. If you'd seen all that I have, those creatures are a menace.
A menace. He's no Tuatha.
All Fae are the same. They look harmless enough, but what they are is a threat to all Alfar.
I wish to see the enemy.
You're headed to Chloricon, then? And you wish to see what you're up against? This one is the summer variety, but it is no less dangerous. Take this key and try to be discreet.
Well then.
Sucker. Something tells me that when I release him, we're going to turn around and see both the priestess and Nil behind us. I have to kill them.
My powers return. Benevolent child of dust, accept this gift. Find me among hill and dale. If you are hurt, I will heal you.
Priestess.
The spell is cut like the tree's deep root. What power she took from me have ceased to flow.
Nil the White.
I have not yet made up my mind what turn of seasons are due to him. I do not think they will be mild.
Healing.
First, I must leave this cave a little while, mortal, and renew myself with the land.
That makes sense because the priestess, you could use her as a healer, and since she was channeling his powers. She would, or he would be the healer. She's taken his ability to heal.
Oh, I know you are the one who freed that danger. Yes, danger. He came to me, cursed me. My powers are gone. I cannot heal or protect the people of my village. And then what he did to White Nil. The poor man. He is down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal.
White Nil.
That Fae stole my power, but what it did to Nil... What misery you've brought on our heads!
I don't think he stole your power. I think it was the other way around. He just took back what was his. I'll tell everyone.
Don't you dare! I will share from the collection with you. Will that keep you quiet?
Healing.
Even if I had my former powers, I would not waste them on you, you meddling ingrate.
Hey. White Nil Kern.
Bereft of his senses after the Fae, he's gone down into the cove, and nothing I say will make him come out again.
Well, let's go talk to him. See how he's holding up. Doesn't sound like it's going well.
My head, my eyes, burning. What did he do to them? What did he do?
Alright, let's dip out of here. And we'll go and I think we have other quests in this region of Galafor.
Hey?
So we already took care of that. Alright, and we have the quest for this dungeon over here.
I saw you speaking with the vagrants on Beggar's Bluff. What lies have they told you? Why have you come this way?
To Adaris for the Paling Wand?
You must not. Lyria has cast them out. The very fact that they must debase our blessed valley with Fey sorcery proves it. Instead, you should bring the wand to me. Priestess Orella will destroy it, and that will be an end to that. They'll be forced to go.
Well, one, I don't know if she can destroy it anymore because she doesn't have her powers. Two, no? Priestess Coralon.
We are truly blessed that she is here to lead us. I'm fortunate she holds me in her closest confidence.
Nareen Farm.
I will not deny the Nareens lived here once. I even played with Arak as a girl, but they have no place here anymore. Lyria did not shield them from the Tuatha. It was against her will that they remain.
Galafor.
Galafor has been sanctified and blessed by Lyria. Those who weathered her wrath unscathed are blessed as well.
Beggar's Bluff.
Those heights across the Vale went by another name before the war. Now, because of the filthy refugees who wander in from the western plains, we call it Beggar's Bluff.
Why do you want the wand?
Only to see those vagrants leave our land peacefully, nothing more. Fear not, you will be rewarded with gold as well as Lyria's grace.
So the people of Tyrion's Rest are... I hate people like that. They're not meant to be likable in the game. But there are people like that in the real world, and they are not pleasant people. Gaia's Cuirass. Well, hello, 304 armor. Blessed with this armor by Gaia, Ali Advar was later struck and killed by lightning, suggesting he was a disappointment to his patron. Alright. Got a new type of armor. Okay, so this matches the Fey Hunter set, which we found a couple pieces for. But this is a lot of the unique armors or unique sets have like two variants essentially. So the Fey Hunter set looks very similar to this, and then the Gaia set is the better version of the Fey Hunter set essentially. I think they have different effects, but they look very similar. Oh, the game stuttered, darn it. Serpent skin tunic. Serpents don't have skin like supple, woven steel. Whatever this is unnaturally magical and unnaturally durable. A lot of resistances across the board. Not bad. Oops. Yeah, the game stuttered when I was trying to dispel the darn ward. How irritating. Darn it. Come here. Yeah, I'm really starting to think I'm never going to find the last piece of that Corthian set, which makes me very sad because it's one of the cooler looking sets in the game. And I don't think it has an upgraded version of itself, like the Fey Hunter or the Gaia set. Alright, I'm gonna go and pop this. Because we can. There we go. This thing doesn't let me execute him. Plus 80 mana, so it's just a straight upgrade. Grab that. Well, I'm obviously going to do the right thing and give the wand to the farmers, not to the holier-than-thou sect. So the last thing we need to do is validate their beliefs. This dungeon is longer than I remember it being.
You've been to the Hollow? Did you find the Paling Wand?
Of course I did. Priestess Corlon.
That Arella, she was what you'd call quite a bit adventurous before the war came and she took up the priestess mantle.
Graham or Grime.
Why, I remember her. Weaselly and cruel behind folks' backs. Always trailed in Arella's skirt tails, whatever she did.
Well, here's the wand.
1,000 blessings on your head. Look, Arik, the Paling Wand. Just as your grandfather spoke of it. You've given us hope when we needed it most. We have little to offer but these herbs. Take them, and bless you. I, for one, will take great joy in wishing her sour face a blessed day every time we meet.
This farm.
The Paling Wand will let us make a farm of this abandoned waste. Not without sweat and toil, mind you, but make it all the same.
Well, fantastic.
For now.
Another good deed. Do we have anything else to do here? Oh, there was that thing down here. Let's travel there real fast. Wait, did we find it? We'd found another. Do we pick up that other gem? Because we found that other gem, I think, within the Burren Cove. Let me double check. When I went in here last episode, there was another quest marker here. Yeah, I think we may have grabbed it. Of course. I don't know if I actually picked up the other gem, but it will be faster to check here, because when I go and activate one of the urns, it'll say, hey, do you want to put this different colored gem in here? Yes, we have a green stone now. I don't know that it actually changes anything. The one that it summons the... I think this was blue. Yes, this boggart should follow us. Unless he's still bugged out. Yeah, it looks like he's still bugged out. When I looked it up, I don't think the green stone added anything new to it. So I don't even know why that green stone is a part of this. Alright, I don't know that we have anything else to do in this area. Sky Crown, Gloam Thicket. Well, shoot. Oh, we do have something to do back in Helmgard. We finished the next part of that quest. So we can at least turn this part in. I'm gonna swing by the merchant that's in here real fast.
Need something? I've got everything a soldier could need. Except Dag sworn to war.
Alright.
Welcome to Helmgard. How would Grimes say? Right then.
The locksmith Pledgeshield Fennin, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy? We must confront her at once. Hori! Henry! Seize her!
Okay, Havoc. Not as good. Oathblade Gorwin's company recovered this blade, but not his body, after they were overrun defending Rathir early in the Crystal War. It's a little simple looking, but I like it.
Pledgeshield Fennin's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk.
Okay.
We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Gwyn Onwe.
Hardly fair to hold her accountable when my own key was stolen. Best to forgive and forget all around, I think.
Heart of Sibin.
What concerns me is whether anything else was stolen. It's not as if I've got an inventory of what's down there.
Well, maybe you should. A vault key.
Ought to have worn the damn thing around my neck. Or station guards outside my quarters. Never thought it would come to that.
You want me to question Livia?
Yes, yes, indeed. The duty's yours.
Okay.
I think she will tell us what she knows.
Yeah, the Great Sword is really nice, because it comes with a default knockup right there. The Great Sword is the best weapon type in the game. I don't think there's any arguing that. But I prefer my hammer. So let's do poison damage, though.
Traveling, brother. Headed for
She went willingly enough. Strange that.
Olivia Fenton.
All the damn pledge shields. I never would have guessed her.
Gwyn Anwe.
I never doubted Gwyn. I suppose the Castellan just wanted someone to blame. And there she was. Right.
There she is, right there.
Olivia Fenton.
Don't know how she came to this. She was always a good fighter, and loyal enough.
Maybe she didn't do it willingly.
Right then.
I'll confess. I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused. But I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Alfar army. That this could end the war.
End the war.
I knew they were stealing powerful things from that vault. But he said the Warsworn were refusing to use them in the war against the Fae, so we could keep getting paid to fight.
Who did you give it to?
A man named Elben Merok. I knew him from... that does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tywili, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh.
A vault key.
Stealing the key was the hardest part. Every moment I was sure he would return and notice it missing. Once the original was returned and I had the copy, there was nothing to it. No one suspected quiet little Livia.
The war.
My sister, my brother, all fought and died in Chloricon. I thought what I did would help end it, not let slip Niskaru and Dalentarth. What have I done?
Brian Shane.
Brian was a mentor. He was my champion, and I betrayed him.
Forlongi Mages.
That's what the mages in Brigand Hall called themselves? I've never heard the word before.
Elben Merok.
I knew Elben from a time before the Warsworn. When he first came to me, I wouldn't even speak to him. But he kept at it, telling lies, offering hope for an end to the war that has so troubled my heart.
Where can I find Merok?
In the army, as I said. The only place I've ever seen him is with his friends, where Tywili joins Akatha.
Tywili and Akatha. This Tywili, and I think... Okay, so somewhere here, I guess.
Shield.
Given this turn of events, you are to find this Merok character. Extract from him what you can. I have other work for Gwyn. Meet her in Rathir when you're done.
Gwyn Anwe.
First, I will have her tend to that vault. High time it was cleaned and catalogued. After that, these mages call themselves Forlongi, right? I'd like to see what kind of footprints that name leaves behind.
Olivia Fenton.
Did you see the look on her face when we seized her? Hard to tell if it was more fear or relief.
What should I do now?
Follow the trail, Warsworn. Someone copied that key and stole who knows how many artifacts from our vault. Go as far as you can to find them, then meet up with Gwyn in Rathir. Or the army. Help with the war. My gods!
There were chests in here. Let's go see what lies in them. I've already looted this before. This is an armoire, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what's in the other room. Pretty sure she's wearing plate armor. I hate to imagine doing crunches in plate armor. Does not sound like a good time. I want to go down here and fight these kobolds. I'm not going to, though. Alright, well, I guess we don't really have a choice. So we haven't gone to Gloam Thicket, Sky Crown, or Shining Labyrinth. Is that another location we haven't been to? Corgan Hold? Pretty sure we've been in there. Virki. Okay, so Virki, Skycrown, Gloam Thicket, and Shining Labyrinth. So there's 4 locations we haven't been to yet. I mean, a little concerned. Well, we haven't been to Rathir yet. Rathir is going to give us a lot of quests, so I'm assuming we'll take care of a lot of these dungeons after we visit Rathir. And if not, well, I have the list, so won't leave any of the dungeons unexplored. Has 4 legs. Oh man. What an awful way to die. I wouldn't mind talking to Evan or Elvin. Well, that's a ton of mages. I don't think all these people are supposed to be here at one time, right? Oh wow, that hurts. Okay. All right. It's getting a little ridiculous. Oh man, okay. It's one of the hardest fights we've been in the game so far. I find it odd that they still have their freeman armbands considering that they are deserters. But sure. Enemies just don't stop, do they? Bog staunch. Bottle full of thick, pungent substance. Signs on the bottle mark it as property of the Alfar army. I'm sure that's a quest item. Trying to get down here to talk to this guy, and we can worry about exploring in the next episode.
Well now, what's this here? A little soldier come wandering down the coast?
Aren't you a soldier?
Sure, I'm a soldier. We all are, or were more like, until we found better use for a sword and shield.
They found the key.
You'd better get word to Mad Hast in the customs house. Him and his will want to know. They always do. Damn Rathir. What?
That was it. Wasn't very exciting. Alright, well I think the episode will be a little shorter. I think that's fine as well. We'll call it here in the next episode. We'll explore the Tywili Coast. Looks like there's 2 villages to talk to, Colne and the Moon Camp. The Moon Camp might be its own separate entity, like you have to enter it. It's like the one down here. But yeah, we have a path forward for the next episode, and we'll take care of it then. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.